Hey guys, hope you all can hear me. Let's see. Um, First of all, um, hi Anners. Uh, we just would like for you all to keep Mom in your prayers. We've still got issues going on, and she's headed back over to the hospital. They're going to take some more blood, and Karen's got her, and I'll go tomorrow and see her. But right now, this is what makes me feel better when I come in the kitchen and I bake. So I got everything set up, and we're going to bake some banana nut bread. And I was watching Miss Brenda on Facebook. Oh my gosh, you guys, she is awesome. Her name is, hang on and I'll tell you. Um, Brenda Gantt. Cooking with Brenda Gantt. Y'all have got to check her out. She is just a doll. So, anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to bake some bread. And turn it around here where you can see this a little bit better. So, we're going to bake this bread, and I've got her recipe. And I watched her last night make this bread, and it's pretty simple. So we're going to start with our flour, and we're going to sift it. And she said that's a big deal right there, to sift your flour. And it's 3 cups, and it don't take but a second to sift your flour. It really does make a difference. I had one of those old sifters that you had to crank, and I didn't like it, so I wouldn't use it. So, but anyway, so there's that. And then I've got 3/4 teaspoon of salt. And then I've got a teaspoon of baking soda. This helps the nerves a little bit. You know, it's my mom. I'm worried about her. We all are. So, and then 2 cups of sugar. So, y'all know, if you bake, you know how to do this. You do all your dry ingredients, and then you do your wet ingredients separate, and then add them. So, now I need a teaspoon of cinnamon. Yeah, if y'all just... And I was, when I was watching Miss Brenda last night, I'm really much, I do it just like it says on the recipe. And if it says a teaspoon, I do a teaspoon. But last night she said do a heaping, so I'm going to heap it. She said heap that cinnamon. And it just helps the taste a lot. And so I'm going to get all this stirred up. So the deal was with my bananas, David eats 2 bananas every day and orange juice. And he can't eat the bananas as fast as they need to be eaten before they turn. So I had some bananas left, and make sure everything gets broke up. And I washed my hands real good before I started, and that's what you want to make sure, that your hands are clean. And so let's see. I've got some shell in my egg. So anyway, I've got that going. So there's that. Now I'm going to do my wet ingredients. And so I've got 3 eggs, and I want to beat those up, get those beat. And a cup of oil, vegetable oil. And y'all, I need a bigger bowl. My goodness. This is not going to be big enough. And then I need some vanilla, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. 1, 2. Stir that up. So, hi Sarah. Anners, what are we going to do with Mommy? Girl. Oh, I have got to tell you all. Oh, and then I've got to add some pineapple, crushed pineapple. It's only supposed to be 8 ounces. I've got a 20-ounce can, so I'm thinking maybe a third of this can, if that. That should. Never heard of pineapple in that, but whatever. It's gonna be good. It smells good already, all the ingredients. But I gotta tell y'all something funny. So Mama is wanting some sheets. And I can't even tell you how many sets of sheets I've gone and got her and brought to her, and she didn't like them. And at one point she went to J.C. Penney's and she brought them home and she washed them and dried them, and she didn't like how they were wrinkled when they came out of the dryer, so she packaged them back up and sent them with me and had me take them back. They gave me her money back, so I went and got some somewhere else. So all right, now I'm going to put the wet ingredients in with the dry ingredients. When you bake, when you cook, you know, most of us know this. Some people, they just don't. They just don't. Keep a sink of soapy water going. Clean as you go. It's so much simpler that way. So I'm going to coordinate the wet and the dry ingredients together. I've got 3 cups of flour, 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of baking soda, 2 cups of sugar, a teaspoon of cinnamon, a heaping teaspoon. I stirred all that up, and then I added my eggs, my vegetable oil, and my vanilla and my pineapple. And now I need to add the main ingredient, the bananas. So let me put all this in the sink, out of my way. Oh, and then I have fresh pecans, a cup. Need to add that too. A little thick. You just have to fold it all in there. Now my bananas, I've got 5 that need to be used, and I'm going to use the best weapon I got, and that is my hands. Just squish them, squish them, squish them. My hands will wash. It's no big deal. But yeah, if you guys will please keep my mom in your prayers. We just don't know what's going to happen, and it's in the Lord's hands, and we're just going to pray that she's okay. So I got these bananas, all smashed up. Anybody cooking anything good today? All right, so I'm going to rinse my hands off real quick. I didn't get me a dirty towel out. Normally I'll get me a dirty towel out, and that's my towel for when I'm cooking or baking, and then when I'm through with it, when I'm through, I'll pitch it. I'll be done with it. I think I'm going to add just a little bit more of this pineapple. I really like that idea. So I'm going to get all of that mixed up. You can add, you can do a different bread. You can do cranberries. You don't have to do bananas. You don't have to do the pecans. You can do walnuts. But this recipe, she was saying, you can use it for different kinds of breads. So I got everything mixed up. So let me move that out of the way. And we're going to get our bread pans ready to go. And let's see, what am I going to do? Oh, I'm going to use my Crisco. Got me a new thing of Crisco a while ago. Y'all have got to go on Facebook and check out Brenda Gantt's Cooking with Brenda Gantt. She is just a doll. She's down in, I think she's down in Georgia. And she bakes everything. She's a good Southern cook, you can tell. And I just love to hear her talk. She's soothing. And she says y'all a lot. She's just like us. She'll say, now y'all see how I did that, y'all? And I say y'all a lot too. I guess I'm gonna... Oh, so anyway, about those sheets. My mother had me looking all over the place for sheets. And she's called Rachel, and they have laughed about it, about those sheets, because she makes me take them back. She don't like them. She don't like how they feel. She said, I don't want any cotton, I don't want any polyester, and I don't want this, that, and another. I said, well, what fabric is left? She said, I don't know, but I need some sheets. So anyway, I've got 4 sets of sheets to take her and see if she likes any of them. So I'm going to flour my pan, my bread pans. Flour one and let my resids go into the other pan. Missy's over here hollering at me. So that pan is ready. And then I'm going to do this other pan, and I'm going to do it over my bowl of my banana bread. Missy, quit hollering. And I'll just mix that flour right in there. So we'll take that. What are you hollering at me about? Mix that up. And then we're going to pour that right into that pan right there. There's one. And there's the other. We're going to put this in a 350 degree oven for an hour. And then when it's done, we'll let it cool for a little while. I say that, but that's a lie. I will let it cool a little bit, But I want to eat it while it's hot. So there's that. Missy's just a hollering and carrying on. She don't know who I'm talking to. I think it's freaking her out. Oh Lord. So then I'll take me a paper towel and clean my edges off. And y'all, I didn't preheat my oven, but I will. I'll get to that. And that's that. I've got two pans of banana nut bread, and guess where one's going? One will go to Mommy tomorrow. So I just wanted to hop on here and let y'all know what's going on a little bit, and know that y'all have always been there for us. You've always prayed for anybody in our family that needed it, and we sure appreciate it. And we've got to be there for each other and help each other out. And if you need me to pray for somebody in your family, holler at me, and I sure will. And we'll let you know how she's doing. And I will hop back on here later when these come out of the oven and show you what it looks like. And you all have a great day, and I love you guys. Bye. Toodle-oo.